From the Toyota Sports Desk, NewsWatch 12 Sports with Madyson Marie.
High school football is back and week 0 is underway today. Teams across the region are hitting the field for jamborees. As for some of our teams in Southern Oregon and Northern California, they'll face other opponents for game 1 this evening. Here's a look at those games in 6A. South Medford is at Lake Oswego kicking off at 7 p.m. For 5A play, Crater will kick off against Marshfield at 7. Eagle Point faces Central Kings Valley Charter, 7 p.m. as well. In 4A, the Mustangs of Hidden Valley are at Milwaukee for a non-league matchup. Gold Beach begins 2A play hosting Hefner at 7. 1A, Cross Point Christian faces Dufur in the Dufur Classic at 7:30. And Wairika is on the road tonight in Alaska facing Kenai Central. Nearly a week out from game day for the Southern Oregon Raiders. The Raiders knows what lies ahead of them this season, and that's a tough Frontier Conference. But sitting at number 3 in the preseason polls, maybe other teams are starting to look from the outside in, and they're thinking the same thing. SOU takes the field tonight for the final day of fall camp before week 1 prep begins. The Raiders will cap off camp with an inter-squad scrimmage. In last week's scrimmage, we saw almost every Raider take the field. Head coach Burke Brown said it was a perfect time to see how each group performs in game time. Tonight will be another chance for the coaching staff to see who they want for their depth chart. And college football is back in Oregon and all begins tomorrow. Oregon and Oregon State back on the field, ready for an entirely new look after conference realignment. The Ducks are starting the season off in Autzen tomorrow evening, hosting Idaho. The Vandals are not expected to be a tough opponent for Oregon, giving the Ducks time to tweak the little things in game 1. Fans can expect to see a showcase of Oregon's new talent like Dylan Gabriel, Evan Stewart, and Jabbar Muhammad. Meanwhile, Oregon State beginning their journey through the new Pac-12. The Beavers will host Idaho State Saturday at 3:30. Oregon State did announce Idaho transfer Giovanni McCoy as starting quarterback. Outside of the new guy under center, things are likely going to stay the same for the Beavers offense. Without one feature back, Oregon State has weapons in their run game.